Here I go. What up, though? Your boy Team Push, King Push. Putting on again. Tell a friend, subscribe again and again and again. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Mr. Izzy want to give me a little cold, y'all, but I'm shaking it, pushing through it. Pushing through life with adjustments, man. Appreciate all my subscribers. If you're out and about, having a good time, remember safety first. Your whole thing is to go out to have a good time, appreciate it, have a good time, enjoy yourself, and get back to your loved ones. You know what I'm talking about? Safety first, y'all. Well, because we pushing it live and direct, man, from Triple G's, Double G's, we on it. Triple G's, Double G's, we on it. We pushing it, nothing but greatness and realness. All right, tonight's topic, man, I love this one. Excellence is not a singular act, but a habit. You are what you repeatedly do. Meaning, if you do good, you're always looking out for people. That's you. It's a habit. You into saving money, stacking money. That's a habit. You into being a junkie, and that's another habit. You gotta know your habits, man. And that's. I love this one right here, man. Too bad I ain't got no company, but shoot, you know how I rock out, just me and my microphone. Y'all probably get about 25 cents. Don't spend it all in one place. You know what I'm saying? Word. But I just like seeing people do great, man, and big things, man. That motivates me, boosts my adrenaline to win. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always talk positive. I take positive over negative. I take a positive day over a negative day any day. I take a positive conversation over a negative conversation any day. I take a positive vibe than a negative vibe any day. Should I keep going? You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Just how I rock out, man. That's development and growth. Anybody that knows, that knows. You know, not sitting up here and saying I was a super savage, but I had my fair share of street life and it didn't get me nowhere. So I made it to be excellent, to stay out of, just to keep achieving things. You know. So that's one of my habits because I knew my worth. You know. So I know what I'm about, like, you know what I'm saying? And the quality that, you know what I'm saying, to be extremely good. That's what I wanted. So that's excellence. So that's why I like this right here. It's not being about perfect. It's not none of that. It's doing that, just knowing who you are and doing things greatly, being great at what you do, you know? So I like this a lot right here. And you are what you repeatedly do. So if you hang out, and you're in the club, you're in the strip clubs, what they call that party life. What's that word I'm looking for? What they call it? Not club hopping, but yeah, just what do they say? What do they call it? They got a name for everything these days. That's like if you like to drink, they call you an alcoholic. You like to smoke, they call you a pothead. So you are what you repeatedly do for real. That's 100 proof. That's 100 stack right there. I definitely would agree with that one. That's like if you repeatedly play basketball, you repeatedly, you know what I'm saying, you become a ball player, you repeatedly become a lawyer, you were always repeating things, you reciting, receiving things, you're gonna become who you want. Like me, I'm becoming a blogger. I'm a blogger. You know, I repeatedly does this, but I'm gonna do it excellent, man, because I'm a great person, man. You know, and Rick James. I'm rich trick. You heard? Rick James voice, real talk. But yeah, I like that one. No, that's cool. That's definitely cool. And excellence is never an accident. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. Hmm. I don't even need a witness for that one, y'all. That's real talk. Just meaning You got to be excellent at what you do. Whatever you decide to do and you're determined to do it, you're going to get to it and get it done. That's what the G's do. That's how we move. You know? Excellence comes when you ask of yourself more than anyone else does. Meaning you gotta stay on top of your game. Remember, you gonna always have to depend on you, nobody else. And that's the rise of a words woman, my Yvette, man. She was the truth, man. She kept it out all the way 100 all the time. Never should have quoted nothing. You ever thought you was gonna You ever thought you was gonna go to her and get some sugar quoted or her to, nah, you going to the wrong person. She gonna give it to you. Be brutally honest with you. And that was her excellence. And her, she just knew how to never spit nobody feelings. I guess that was her way of teaching us to be all you can be. Like, if you say you're gonna do something, do it. Keep your word. You know what I mean? And then that's just a repeatedly act that you do, just being honest, just being real, being yourself. Like me, I could never be other than myself. I'm not gonna get on here and start pretending to acting when this lights, camera, action. Like, nah, I can't do that. I'll be other than sparky loved one and it's flaming hot. You know what I'm talking about? Extraordinary people are driven by their self-interested desire of learning, growth, and self-defined excellence. You see, just that right there, man. Just knowing my purpose in life, standing on certain morals and principles, that's repeatedly acts. It's like I said, excellence is not a singular act, but a habit. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm saying is it became a habit to me, for me, excuse me, or to me, it is me who I've became. So it's just a habit for me to go hard for God because God always go hard for me. So I would never stop worshiping and praising. I worship with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And that's what's stacking. That's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So just give you a little bit about what this page is about. What this channel, this platform is to uplift each and every one of us, man. So, y'all could come on here, get in the comments, tell me what y'all think about the show. Y'all could always become part of the show, because we just do it naturally. It's organic over here, man. We don't. I mean, who's to say? I can't speak for the future, but right now, I just like to come up with good, great topics that can relate to, and I've been to things that I apply to my life. So you just can't act and pretend to be excellent. It's gonna show. People is gonna be able to like, oh, this is a great, excellent person. I see nothing but greatness. The way you speak, the way you think, the way you act, it's all gonna be on you. It's just different. Different. And it's excuse me, my nose is killing me. Sorry about that. Yeah, so just being excellent, man. I just say it's about knowing your worth, going for your accomplishments and achieving them, and keep going forward. Keep it pushing, knowing your ability to do what you got to do, and being a genius about things, like just being creative. You know what I'm saying? You was created to be you was created to be creative. And you are a reflection of your creator. You know. So therefore, me knowing that, I really just changed my ways, and it became a habit to keep winning, to just keep me above float, to keep these good spirits up, just to know I set the atmosphere, I create the atmosphere. What I'm saying is, when you wake up in the morning, whatever attitude you wake up with, if you didn't get no sleep, that's like when you got to wake up, you got to go to your job. What keep motivating me is the bag, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I want to get this house, I want to get this, I want to upgrade my whip, you know what I'm saying? I want to keep it to where money ain't an issue. I have financial freedom, meaning I ain't never got to worry about money again. You know what I'm saying? So that's all motivation to keep being greatness with excellence. You know, it's a repeatedly act that just motivates me off that. So that's what I said. When I see people winning, I don't care what it is, as long as it's just a good achievement, and I know it meant something to you, so be it. I love it. You know, and that just motivate me because I say, yeah, I'm next, because there's so many things that I got on my vision board that I haven't achieved yet, but I know it's already done. You know, so just knowing that alone keeps me keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Back to keep it pushing one more time for y'all. And I'm mad, not mad, but this came out as a GIF instead of a thumbnail. But hey, I got one time for y'all. One more again. Oh, it didn't show up. Come on, you're acting crazy. Pushing it. Pushing it. Yeah, I don't know if they can hear me when that's going on, but that's supposed to be a thumbnail. That's what's supposed to be up here. The 9-7 push, which is me, my B-day, and it's more to that 9-7. I get into that another story. But yeah, it's about being excellent, man. Staying great, man. Stay great. Don't hate. Remember to create. Ooh, that boy got bars, son. Nah, real talk though, man. I just love the, know my worth, man, and know who I represent and know who I be, man. That's all. Word. Greatness. Excellence is greatness. The very best. Achieving excellence is very easy to do. Excellence is a quality that people really appreciate because it's so hard to find excellent. Excellence is the quality of exceeding, of being truly the best at something. And that's what I say. That's why I get on here and I talk about topics that I can relate to, So I feel like that's my strong point. You gotta know your weaknesses and your strengths. And I'm glad I'm up here, y'all, and I'm talking my talk, popping my pop. You know what I'm saying? Because I was up here before, even though it was just me and my microphone. You know what I'm saying? So tell a friend, tell a friend. Y'all subscribe again. I think we building. I appreciate y'all. I think we had 377. I saw it. I said, oh, good God Almighty, this thing is gradually growing. Word. So that's giving me more motivation. You know what I'm saying? To come up here and be great and create and never hate, even if I'm late. Y'all like shit, come subscribe. We're gonna get to it and get it done. The double G way, man. Triple G's rise up, man. We on the rise. But just making it a hobby. Back to hobbies, man. You definitely are what you repeatedly do. So I remember being that Irene the Fiend, that Pookie, like, you know what I'm saying? Not Irene the Fiend, Paul, excuse me, never no female. But I'm a little tired, y'all. But yeah, just being thirsting after the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? So now I thirst for the right things and it became a habit. So it's just every day seeking diligently and staying on the right track, and the right path. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, man. Life is what you make it, man. So if you just sit there and dwell and you feed yourself certain things, that's what you become. Like, you can't feed your mind poison. When I say poison, it's like you got to choose your words wisely. Don't say, oh, I can't do this. Oh, this is not happening for me. Oh, when is this going to happen? When you change your way of thinking, trick. You know what I'm saying? Once you change, it changes. Nothing changes, nothing changes. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk it. Like, you could talk it all day. I could sit up and talk for 2-3 hours, right? But if I'm not walking it, then I ain't living in my truth. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I big up God and bless God's name because he blessed me. That's what I'm about. I'm about that life. I'm about that action. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I feel like having courage, not getting discouraged when somebody tell you, nah, they don't want to hear that, or nah, you can't do it like that. Nah, that's not gonna work. You can't feed into that. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what you're capable of, know what you're getting yourself into, and know what you bring to the table. Another part of excellence is knowing your worth. You feel me? And that's what's stacking over here, man. Excellence, man. Greatness. Destined to be great, man. And so now what happened is I look at that, man. Gotta talk too much, but guess what? Somebody's gonna hear it. Somebody's gonna, even if one person get it, like, oh, I understand it. That my job is done. You know, I don't want that my kid is gonna look back and hear this. I'm like, oh, that's my, I see what you're talking about now, Dad. You know, but sometimes, even if you talk to a person, sometimes when they hear it or they watch it, they probably get a better understanding of it than you just talking to them. And that's it's sad, but that's how it is. That's even like I'm not even gonna make this video too long because like my homeboy, God rest his soul, man. He was telling me, I was telling him about he was gonna come bless the channel and all that. And he'd be like, yo, how long you need me for? He's gonna do an interview. He's like, yo, I know you need me for. I'm like, an hour. You know, I'm trying to get the watch time up and all that. You feel me? You're like, nah, bro, negative. I'm like, what you mean you gonna do it? Like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but let me tell you something, man. People don't like to sit still for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. He said, man, but if it exceeds that, he said, I got you whatever you need, bro. But he said, let's do 15, 10 to 15. You know what I'm saying? And then, probably do another. He's like, but I'll go. You know what I'm saying? If it go to an hour, go to an hour. But I would say just shorten them down. So he was just telling me, like, yo, you know what I mean, start shortening your videos, do this, do that, blah, 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 blah. Giving me good advice, man. He was a great leader. He was excellent, man. It was nothing but greatness because he dropped a lot of Jews on me. So, may the Lord bless his family and build his family, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's rough for them losing anybody. And I feel like that was a big loss for me, man, because he was like a real walking book of wisdom. Like my brother said last night, that's all of us, man. It's like when one of us die, it's like our library is just burnt down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I had to meet him when I met him, And every time I hit that phone or I needed something, he was there for me. You know what I'm saying? So I just learned that's another part of making it a habit, and you are what you repeatedly do. That's me. It's like I learned to value people, like the gift of life. You know what I'm saying? But I don't let nobody take me for granted, or you know what I'm saying, take advantage of me, and I don't do that neither. So we give it however we hold it. Like we don't just hold it down. We hold it however you giving it. Meaning if you come at us this way, we're gonna handle it that way. You come at us that way, we're gonna give it to you that way. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? And that's a G stack for y'all right there, man. I'll give y'all 20 cents. I'm gonna shortchange y'all. So yeah, man, just being excellent, man, seeing greatness in people, seeing people do great things. That's one of my habits. It's a hobby for me just to see people win. Because when I tell you, it's like a match. You strike that mic, you get that match and you get fired up. That's how it be for me, man. Especially when it's my loved ones. So shout out to all my loved ones. There's so many names, but them double G's is always at the top of the list. And the platform of Christ, y'all know who y'all are, man. Y'all stay blessed, stay great, continue to create. We're gonna get together and we're gonna show up and show out. And y'all know how we do when we get together. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole family in the 386, man. I see y'all at 386 on. We need some of that weather. And a baby girl coming up here, man, y'all need to bring some of that sunshine with y'all, man. If they do, safe travel. Matter of fact, I'm about to hit it right now. I'm about to hit it the other day. So thank you again to all my subscribers. I'm about to dead this live. I know it's Friday. People shaking out right now, doing what they got to do. But I rock out with just me and my microphone. Love, peace, and happiness to all, man. God bless. Continue to be great.